Welcome back to New Day Northwest. It is the spookiest time of the year, even for handymen. No matter what he's making, we always learn something new when Handyman Huffines stops by. Thank you for coming.
Hey, you're welcome.
We have missed you.
Hey, I missed you guys too.
Well, you're back just in time for the best time of the year for creating and decorating, but it's not easy for everyone to make their decor from scratch. That's why there's this like multi-million-dollar decoration industry, right?
Correct. Yeah.
But not when you're here.
Well, I try to do things with household products that you already have, and if we can incorporate into a decoration, well, then it's a win.
I love it. Okay, so let's start with this creepy thing you've brought into my studio today.
This is all packing tape and saran wrap that we've made. And so we do this by making a body form.
How do you do, wait, okay, so you just put this creepy thing in your yard.
Correct.
And it's a ghost, but it's like a human ghost.
Yeah, and if you light it from down below, like with uplight, it's probably hard to see in the studio.
Well, let's
you can
see here,
try
I'll try it. I'll try it. Okay,
you can kind of
so
like,
oh.
Yes, very spooky.
I'm scared. I'm very scared. Looking at the pictures we've got on the screen too, you can really see kind of in all their glory in the darkness. So how does one make this spooky ghost?
You start with the saran wrap.
Okay.
And so what we do is we're gonna grab some of the cling wrap here.
Okay.
A standard roll is too wide. So what we're doing is we actually cut this in half. So with a hacksaw,
I was gonna say, how do you cut the hacksaw?
Yeah, so it takes about a minute, but it's a fine tooth, and if you have any other saw will probably work, but this is a fine one, so it won't rip
There you go. And how satisfying is that? Like, who hasn't wanted to like chop a roll of cling wrap in half? I mean, am I right?
I mean,
just
about
me?
time. Yeah.
Am I alone? All right, moving on. So, how did we get started?
Yeah, let's have you put this jacket on. The important thing is to wear some kind of thick garment, so when we're wrapping it around.
Okay, wait, looking for the hole. All right, there we go, got it. Okay.
So when you wrap it around, it actually, you have some
Oh,
give
you're
to
wrapping
your
it
arm.
around me.
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready.
So there you go. So we'll start with this arm right here.
All right.
And let's start with this, and we're just gonna go around and around. If you put your hand out like this, then we'll make it around here.
Oh.
And maybe close your fingers together if we can. There we go.
Okay, so this is not the thing to do for someone who might be claustrophobic.
Yes, of course. Panic will set in. And you only want to do one section at a time.
Yes.
So,
oh, okay.
Yeah. If you
so
do
you're not doing the whole me.
No, if we did the whole
good.
you'd be really upset probably by the end.
Yeah,
Quite irritable.
I might.
But the part about it, we will just tape it together. And with the packing tape, it holds really well. So,
oh, okay. So you wrap my arm with the saran wrap first.
All right. Then we're going to stop somewhere around there.
Okay.
And just grab some packing tape. And we've got some already ready to go.
All right. Oh my gosh. You know what? This would be so much fun to do to my kids.
Yeah. I did it with my son about 8 years ago. He still is upset about it, so,
okay, well, maybe let my kids do this to mommy then.
Yeah, there we go.
They would have more fun doing it to mommy, I think.
And so we'll go back down to the wrist.
Okay. So it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to get the...
No, you just want to make sure it coats all the saran wrap.
Okay. Oh, get it nice and coated.
Yeah, and that gives it the rigidity to hold your body form. From your arm to your leg, that's what we're going to do.
That makes sense.
So now we'll take that off.
Okay, so I'm on. Now how do you get it off?
So you just take some scissors.
All right.
Let's get your arm to go forward like this. And you're just going to get to the edge. And the reason why we have the puffy jacket on, it just makes it easier. And then you're going to slide this right down the backside.
I feel like I got a cast.
You did.
This is cool. It is. It's a saran wrap cast.
Exactly. I don't know if it's doctor approved, but...
Yeah, I don't think you're going to really heal any broken bones with this. But this is so cool. So then do you just repeat this on all the other body parts?
Correct. So you do your arms, your legs separate, and then you'll get on to your torso, and your head is the last thing. And the reason why I give you a hoodie is you can pull the hood up over your head, and then when you tape it, you don't have to worry about suffocating yourself with saran wrap and packing tape.
That's actually a really, really good tip. Okay, so there's my hand.
Your hand, we have that back together.
Okay, do you shove anything in there?
Well, no, we can just keep it just that form. So what we'll do...
Oh, we just gently tape it now?
Yeah, so we can just tape it here.
So what happens, like you can't store these really, can you?
Well, you know, that one I drug around today pretty well. You can actually reshape it, which is kind of cool. So you can, if you wanted to make the waist a little bit more petite, you could just wrap a piece of packing tape right around that.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
By the way, who is this? Who is this person?
This is my fiance. She doesn't really look like this. She looks way better than this.
She actually has human body parts.
Yes, this is a poor representation. Yeah.
I love it. That's great.
Yeah.
All right, we only have about 2 minutes left.
All right.
So what else are we making
All
this
right,
Halloween?
so today what we're doing is we're gonna make some lanterns and we're gonna put some forms on them here.
Oh,
so
cute.
these just basic paper lanterns.
That you can get anywhere, Dollar
Yeah.
Tree sometimes,
Exactly.
Target,
Let's see if we can
wherever.
get this unstuck here.
Oh yeah, those are always fun.
Yes. And so just assemble this, and then we're gonna take some bats that I already cut for us, and we're gonna apply a little Elmer's glue and water together to make them attach just like the.
It's like paper
bats we have
mache.
there. It's like paper mache, exactly.
Oh, this is fun. See, I think I would prefer this to decorating a pumpkin any day.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So let's see if I move this over here.
Okay.
Let's do a little Elmer's glue, and we're just
All right.
gonna do a 50-50 mix of Elmer's
50-50
glue.
mix.
Actually,
Okay,
you want
got
to put
you.
like maybe a tablespoon of that,
There you go.
and then
It
let's
came
go.
out a lot faster than I remember
There you go.
Elmer's glue coming out.
Let's do that.
Okay.
And then if you want to mix with a paintbrush.
Okay. Mix it up.
Yeah. And so if you want to take a section, you don't have to paint it that tough, but maybe about this large right here.
So you paint on there first, and then you put the things on?
That's correct.
Oh,
so what
okay.
I did is I made us some pre-cut bats today.
Batty, batty, bat. Okay, I love it. All right, so you want me to just paint?
I like the batty batty bat. I was like, that sounds like a kid song.
It is. It
Yeah.
is a kid's song. It was Sesame Street. It's count. That's how he does counting. He counts the batty, batty, bats. All right, give me a batty, batty, bat. I want to put one on
Batty
here.
batty bat. All right, there you go.
And I can just lay it on
Just
here?
lay it on there flat, and then.
Oh, neat. And do I come back over with
Yep,
the paintbrush?
You got it. You're natural.
Oh my God, well, I've learned from you. You've
Yeah,
taught me
well,
all I need to know.
try.
Last year we made pumpkins. This year, batty, batty, bat lanterns. I love it. Oh my gosh, thank
Hey,
you
you're
so
welcome.
much.
Yeah.
This was fun, spooky, great, creepy, adorable. We love you, Handyman
Hey,
Huffines.
thanks so
Thank
much.
you. And we have all the instructions for both of these DIY projects and the materials listed on our website. Happy Halloween.